Want to master Bachata Basics? In this video, I'm going to show you how to nail a basic 3-step turn with ease. So when you're ready, let's get started. Since I mostly teach women, we will start with our right on every first count and our left on every fifth count, but we will practice the turn to both sides. First, we'll start with our feet, and then we'll gradually move on to other parts of our body. So let's start. I'm going to face away from you. And on one, we're going to step with our right to the side. Make sure your toes are pointing to the side as well, and that your body weight is on your right. On two, we're going to start turning to the right. So we are following our right arm, and we're also going to step with our left, either together or to the side, so that our feet are approximately hip-width apart. If you choose to step with your left together, it will be a little bit more difficult for you to keep your balance. If you choose to step to the side, it will be easier. So pick whichever option you want. You can start with your feet hip-width apart, and once you get used to it, you can start practicing the turn with your feet together. So this is 2. Now your back should be facing your phone or your computer. On 3, we're going to keep turning to the right. So we're going to turn back forward, and we want to bring our right leg forward as well, and then place it here. So step to the side, and then on 4, we're going to tap with our left together. So let's do it one more time. On 1, we're going to step to the side. On 2, step with our left either together or to the side. Then on 3, we're going to turn back forward and step with our right to the side again. And then on 4, we're going to tap with our left together. Let's go one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you can do here to make the turn smoother is bring your heels off the floor while you are turning. It will make it easier for you to turn. If you kept your heels on the floor, it will be pretty difficult for you to do that. So on 1, when we step with our right to the side, our entire right foot is on the floor. But then on 2, once we start turning, that's when we want to bring our heels off the floor. 2, and then on 3, when we step with our right to the side, again our entire right foot is on the floor. And on 4, we tap. So let's practice this a few more times. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move on to our hips. In Bachata, when we do an inside turn, which is this one, it's called an inside turn because we are turning towards the standing leg. We want to make sure that our hips turn first, and then the rest of our body follows. When we step with our right to the side, our hips turn to the side automatically. We don't have to think about it. But we do need to think about our upper body, because naturally our upper body would want to turn to the side as well. But we want it to face forward on 1. Okay, so when we step to the side on 1, we want our upper body to face forward. And then on 2, once we start turning, we allow our upper body to turn as well. So let's practice this a few times. On 1, we're going to step with our right to the side. Our hips are turning to the side as well, but our upper body is facing forward. And then on 2, when you step with your left together or to the side, you allow your upper body to turn as well. 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the last thing is spotting. Spotting is a technique in dance that we use to keep our balance, but to prevent dizziness as well. Before we put it together with our turn, 3-step turn, let's do a little exercise. Look at something that is in front of you, that is on the eye level, and start turning your body from the neck down to the back. So we're turning our body to the back. And once we realize that we are no longer able to keep our head in this position, that's when we're going to turn our head pretty fast back forward, and then we allow the rest of our body to come forward as well. So let's go one more time. We are turning our body to the back, then we turn our head pretty fast back forward, and then we allow the rest of our body to come forward as well. So this happens between the counts 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so we turn our head between the counts 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's do it together, and I'm going to face away from you again. 1, we are looking forward. 2, we're still looking forward. And now we're going to turn our head pretty fast back forward before we step with our right to the side. Okay, and then we tap. So let's try it together. It's a little bit easier when we go faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more time. 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And again, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now one more thing. On 1, when you step with your right to the side, you can choose to look forward and stay in this position on 2, then turn your head forward and then step with your right to the side and then tap. Or, and you may find this easier, is look to your right on 1, so in the direction of the turn, stay here on 2, then turn your head forward and step with your right to the side. Okay, so you can either go 1, 2, and 3, 4, or 1, 2, and 3, 4. So practice both and pick whichever option feels best to you. Let's go one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And last time, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now, after we are done turning, we'll do basic step to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll turn again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Now, before we move on and do the same thing to the other side, I want to show you what the arms are doing because I forgot to mention that before. If you are familiar with the basic arm movement in Bachata, you probably already know that we keep our arms in this position. So the elbows are bent and our forearms and hands are approximately at the waist level. And we want to keep our arms in this position while we are turning as well. And you can help yourself and do a slide movement with your arms to make it easier for you to turn. So what you could do on 1, when you step with your right to the side, is make a half circle with your forearm to the side, with your right forearm. Then same thing on 2 with your left forearm, and then just keep your hands or your arms in this position on 3 and on 4. Okay, you don't really have to think about it, but we definitely want to have our arms here and not, next to our body like this, because it will look a little bit awkward. Now let's move on and do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to face away from you again, and we're going to start with the side basic to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to turn to our left. What we want to do here towards the end of the side basic is turn our upper body slightly to the right, towards the standing leg. It will make it easier for us to then turn to our left, and will also look more natural. So we're in this position, and from here we're going to turn to our left. 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was all for this class. Thank you very much for dancing with me. If you want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the meantime, you can check out this playlist where you can find all of my bachata lady styling tutorials.